It's nice to see some representation for that. I wonder if those blue tarps on this planter boxes were to seal in moisture and stuff for the plants that were in there. It's kind of funny because they sealed them in with cigarette butts. Come here, bud. No, stop. Stop. You wanted to come this way. You yanked and pulled me this way, buddy. Now you need, there's a rule. There's a rule. You gotta follow it, buddy. I don't let you have all the lead in town because you run out into traffic, man. You just gotta walk beside me. That's something we we work on that every single day, but it never sticks. I give up. Letting him have long leads. This is a 6-foot lead. He thinks he can go wherever he wants, but we really can't. If I let him pick where we go, there's been a yard. Come on, Merlin. There's been a yard he'll keep taking us back to. I stood in that person's yard for like 10 minutes one day. He ate a hole in their grass, trying to smell. It must be that their dog's in heat. He's got an amazing nose on him. I wish I could train him to find lost dogs. There's going to be a point to this video, I promise. I just don't want to get into it right now. I've got to pay a lot of attention to him when we walk anywhere around town, but he wouldn't let me walk towards the bike trail. He's been strong-arming me. And it doesn't matter what kind of collar I have on him. That's a martingale. No, 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 no. Come on. Yeah, he'll do that. It doesn't matter what I say or how hard I get with him. I hate ripping on his leash. I do. But it's a fight. I don't know what's gotten up his butt. It must be that time of year. I don't even know why he's still like this. He's 13 and only has one nut. Stop it. You think you're slick, but you're not. It's getting on my nerves, Marilyn. That's why my neck's messed up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm not playing this game anymore with you. Let's go. Fine. We can go home. I'm okay with that. I guess there won't be a good video tonight. I'm so irritated because I have to go deal with assholes that I fucking work with tomorrow. I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit. It's not stopping. I did write an email to the proper authority to handle this since nobody at work is. But, I mean, I made a mistake. I thought something at work was making me sick and it wasn't. The reason why I thought it could have been something at work is because I was displaying every symptom. The symptoms I was displaying checked every single box. You pull on me that hard, Marilyn, and I know it doesn't hurt you to do that. But I checked every single box for what I thought was making me sick. And whenever I brought it up with them, they were very avoidant about it. As far as HR goes, I'm pretty devastated and I feel bad about her and the owners. I feel like I had reasonable suspicion to believe that it was something at work. Here it turned out I was being given medications that interfered with my ADHD medications. And it caused some really aggressive symptoms to start happening with my heart. Which was frightening. Yeah, that overwhelming sense of doom that you feel when you have something wrong with your heart. Yeah, that's a real thing. It's terrifying. I felt like something was about to happen. Like, it's hard to explain. It's like an anxiety feeling. Don't you dare, Marilyn. Don't you dare. We are not making a right. Thank you. But, yeah. Can't mix those things. My doctor is the one who prescribed them for me. The med manager that I have for my AD medicine. Oh my goodness. There's Borky Shorties over there. But yeah, that was terrifying either way. And every time I went back to the hospital for treatment, because I felt like I was dying, they gave me more of it in an IV. So the days after that would happen, I'd feel like I was dying. But beyond that, the stuff I got to deal with at work has been exacerbating pretty much every single quirk and feature that I have. It's the arguing, the fighting, the slander, the unnecessary drama for no reason. It gives me a headache. It causes really undue stress. I don't do anything. I mean, shit, I post videos. Well, basically all I do. I hike, and I walk, and I make food, and I take care of my dog. Well, and that's all I do. Something really fucked up that happened recently was I took some initiative to get my work done. I know I can do things faster and more efficiently than the guy that causes problems, and who also breaks things on a regular basis, or is just hard on what we have available as far as tools. Doesn't clean stuff. You know, the type of work that I do, everything needs to be clean. It's like a requirement. It's one of the first things that they taught me is keep this shit clean. He's careless about it. And makes a gigantic mess that usually falls on my shoulders to clean. And I'm sick of doing it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. And then, I mean, I'm not the only one that he causes problems for, but for some reason, everybody feels like they need to come to me to solve the problem for them, which makes it look like I'm the only guy that's being affected by it. And the sad thing is like it affects me so bad. This is why I'm going to get evaluated for autism to see if I'm ADHD and not just ADHD. Regardless, ADHD can be affected this way too. But the amount of bullcrap that they started causing just tore my brain apart. I watched a clean, organized, efficient work environment get run to shit. And we'll market it 15 minutes, 30 seconds is, for anybody that wants to hear about this that I work with. But about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, first thing in the morning on a Monday, the guy that causes all the problems is walking around with the supervisor that he's tricked into thinking that he's Mr. Nice Guy. Was walking around. Oh yeah, I don't know why things are going so slow back here. It couldn't be me. Or whatever the fuck. Comes over to the paint. And the paint cabinet's just destroyed. We have this special paint that we use. It's hard to work with, but it gums up real quick. And it causes there to be debris. The paint creates its own debris if it's used improperly. And on top of that, it dries so fast. It dries in seconds. And you have to be very clean. You have to be mindful about how you're using it. Me and my other coworkers in the past have been able to power mix it. We have this air drill that we use as a paint mixer. That paint needs to be well mixed. It has to be. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If it's not mixed right, then it's there's something heavy in it that separates. And it separates, if you're going to use that paint repeatedly throughout the day, it needs to be mixed every single time you go to use it. We've all been able to use the power mixer in it. Pretty much no issue. You put it down in the middle. You run it slow. You bump the trigger on it. Give it a mix. Pull it straight up out. Kind of drip it off like this. And then you put the paint mixer back in its little, there's a can that the tip goes in. And then you slide it around the back of the cabinet. And then you take a cup. Get what you need. In the past, there was a special coffee can just for it. But nobody can handle it right but me. I don't know. I don't understand why nobody can wrap their head around that it needs to be either dumped back into the bucket, the paint, or it needs thrown out. You only get what you need, no more. And don't waste it. You don't need to fill the whole coffee can up all the way to the top. I've tried that in the past and sealed it, but it still dries. Well, this dude takes that power mixer, mixes it like he's fucking mixing cake batter, pulls it up just far enough out of the paint that the mixer is clear of the paint, pulls the trigger on the air gun to clean off the paint mixer, sprays it all over the cabinet, all over the inside of the paint can, which then it dries and turns into debris and falls back into the paint. And then he puts the paint mixer away. He just can't fucking wrap his head around how to do. It's all common sense. But he decided to, walk around with the supervisor and, point out pretty much everything he was doing and going, why is it like that? And this asshole had the audacity, because the supervisor, I tried walking away from this situation because I knew where it was going. If I would have called it out and said that we can do it like that, but he can't for some reason, he would have started a fight. First thing on a Monday morning. That kind of sets the tone for the week. It's why is this becoming such a fucking problem? The dude just can't do the job. And it's pretty much that. And I know he's done certain things on purpose just to cause an issue. I don't know. Maybe he's that desperate for attention. But the two people there that make me the most uncomfortable, standing right over top of me. Why is it like that? What could have happened? You're part of this too. Who did that? Because I was like, well, someone's been, who did it? Who's someone? And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to fucking call this guy out to his face and have him start a fight with me first thing on a Monday morning in front of my supervisor. And then this dickhead goes, oh, well, of course he's going to say me. I'm like, well, yeah, it is you. We have to fucking baby-proof everything because of this guy. So I'm thinking of workarounds for it. Do we get a smaller paint can? Do we do this with it? Put me on the spot. I couldn't tell my fucking supervisor the truth that everybody else can fucking do it except this guy. He's fucking making me look like a fucking asshole, like a liar, ruining my credibility. These are all issues that me and my coworkers have brought up to the supervisor too. He's just fucking blowing us off. Well, I think it was last Monday, about a week ago. I take some initiative to get my work done. It was like, here, I'm going to pull this one out of this load out of the furnace. It's like, no, I got it. And I was like, no, I'm going to do it. Went it, did it, got my job done. And then I get yelled at for it. Oh, I took it off of him. What a baby dick. Beyond that, this is something that we talked about like a week or two prior. I remember talking about it because I was loading one of my kilns, or one of the kilns, and putting plugs in the stuff that I needed to braise so it could heat up, and then I could braise it later in the day. That I was going to take everything over, that this guy does because he can't do it. No, and he was just fucking full of glee that he had to do less work then. I get it. He's old. He's slower. But that's not an excuse for him to fucking cause the fucking fights and the fucking problems. And he has it in his head that, oh, everybody just wants to get me in trouble. So he fucking baits people into fucking drama. And it's like, why? Just why? 2 new guys have problems with him. One of the new guys came up to me and was like, yeah, I want to punch that guy in the fucking face. Don't tell me this. Tell HR. The supervisor isn't going to do anything about it. At all. I've gone to him probably fucking 9 times. In the past month. But I take some initiative to get my job done and I get fucking more or less threatened. So that justifies my actions on going to a higher power for some fucking help with this bullshit. I rely on that job to keep this fucking sad ass fucking roof over my head for now. And because of this fucking other fucking bullshit going on that my dad caused, it's like they're the same fucking person. Oh, I'm scared to take accountability for my actions, so I'm gonna fucking cause a fucking problem and then call the cops and fucking blame you for everything, and then I'm gonna tell them lies. Because apparently the fucking cops don't do anything if you tell the truth. Shout out to Greensburg police. Fucking, I get tortured by my own fucking mom most of my life. She won't listen to me when I tell her to stop contacting me. Oh, there you go. That's a crime. Do something. No, this is for you to handle. You're gonna have to go to the magistrate. You're gonna have to handle this. No. Because if I try to handle it, it's going to turn into a fucking domestic violence situation, and I'm going to end up getting charged with something. And I'm fucking tired of fucking being the guy that gets fucking in trouble for shit. I give people way too much lead, way too much chance, way too many times to redeem themselves. Because I believe that people could see their own bullshit I don't want to get people in trouble, which is my mistake, because we wouldn't even be having these problems if I would have just fucking had the fucking guile to fucking say, no, this dude cannot fucking be working around me. And if he continues his bullshit, I'm pressing charges, which is now pretty much where about I'm at. And I have disabilities. I'm sorry. I can't do much about it. As I mentioned, going to get evaluated for autism. Not one of the things I'm not excited for it, maybe a little bit, because then I'll have some, paper proof that, yeah, I am wired different. This is why I have problems with speech. This is why I have problems with eye contact. This is why I have problems with a lot of things. But in the right environment, especially if it's something that I'm trying to do myself, that I'm personally pursuing, I have a personal investment in, I can do things that normal people cannot do. I'm really good at critical thinking when I'm not being pounded with bullshit, like childish bullshit. I can do some amazing things when I'm not getting patronized, when I'm not getting talked to like a little kid, when I'm not getting treated like a child. And here I am pacing around my kitchen again. It's Sunday night. It was gorgeous today. I just got back from a really nice walk. Did start getting a little short with Merlin because he's hard on the leash on me. You fucking horse. You ran out into too many cars tonight, too. I'm a little upset about that, but I'm not going to hit you or anything for it. I'm just going to be mad. I don't like when you do that, buddy. You can get hurt. And if you get hurt right now, I don't want to think about what would happen to you. Okay. Squishy butt. I need you in my life right now, Mom. I need you like you need me. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with somebody that's fucking super nice and shit, but then fucking, I guess they're really not. That's just it. I don't care what gifts I'm given. I don't care if they go say nice things about me in front of me and then turn around and then act like a total fucking dickhead. Oh, I'm praying for you. Oh, I wish you the best. It's like you're stabbing somebody and twisting the knife in them and going, oh man, I feel so bad for you. Oh man, how can I help you? I'm over this. I guess maybe it is time to take action through higher social services or something. I don't want to lose my health insurance before I get this evaluation done. There's serious benefits that I could get from this. That honestly, because I am pretty much alone, which on one hand it is kind of preferred. On the other hand, it sucks. I'm not asking people for money. I don't like that. I like to earn my own. I'm not trying to get fucking workers' compensation. I'm not trying to do any of the fucking bullshit that my dad does, where he just boo-hoos to people, give me money, and then goes and spends it on fucking drugs and alcohol. Probably should honestly be restricted from accessing the internet, since all he does is use it to sexually harass and abuse people. And he's got STDs, the kind you can't cure. And it scares me to death that he could go out and fucking do something to somebody. And I mean, people kill themselves over that. Right now, he's trying to leave me with a record that would prevent me from pursuing my dreams, essentially. Work that could be essentially lucrative. I could have a yard for Merlin. I could have kennels and runs to keep strays and dogs that are about to be euthanized for no other reason other than overcrowding in shelters, and give them another chance. And I do have hobbies that can be expensive. One of them I can't even take part in because of my dad. Man, it's like I'm dealing with the same fucking person at work now. It makes me sick. I don't want to go to work tomorrow at all, but I have to, and I will, because I don't quit. I don't know how to quit. I'll push myself and push myself until I'm literally falling apart. I'm not even going to have time to make the dinner I wanted to make tonight. I guess it'll be for tomorrow. But I'd push myself incredibly hard. It's not like I'm going to get rest anyway. I just went through an entire weekend, a gorgeous weekend. I did everything I know how to do to rest, and I have a headache. My neck hurts, my back hurts, my hips hurt. My whole body is sore. I'm still crawling out of Shutdown. I wouldn't have been going to the hospital if I didn't think something was seriously wrong with me, because I didn't realize that because I'm neurodiverse, having to deal with that much bullshit could cause that much harm to me. I wouldn't have been given the drugs that I was given that ended up could have done me incredible harm, potentially killed me, if it wasn't for me being shut down. So, yeah, I'm tired of it. I hate that people could be like that. I hate fake people. People need to be direct with me, or there's no, I don't know what you want. No, I'm probably going to get yelled at work tomorrow because I was asked to stay and clean. And I'm not technically supposed to be working overtime right now, which is a huge blessing because I'm really, really, really exhausted. The mental exhaustion has gotten so severe that my physical being is being affected by it. I'm eating. I'm drinking water. I have hydration packets that I mix in with it. I laid off all those supplements that I take except for the airborne and the vitamin D and K. And lysine. And then I only take the one prescription now for my ADHD. So yeah, it is stress that is causing all of these problems. I haven't even thought about court. I haven't thought about that whole housing debacle I went through not that long ago. I'm gonna get going. I gotta get something to eat and I gotta get to bed. I have to be in bed by at least 10 o'clock or I'm gonna not be in a good place tomorrow. I need to get some sleep. Praise Yah that I was able to get 10 hours of sleep Friday into Saturday, and then I got like 10 hours of sleep today, Saturday into Sunday. Praise the Father for that. Because I need that more than anything else right now. I need to rest. Well, I'm so damn irritable. Oh, look, I've been pacing. I do this whether or not I'm making videos. It's why my feet and legs hurt so bad. And on top of that, I walk him a great ways. No less than 5 miles a day anymore. So we're doing 150 miles a month as an average. But he needs it. And it's the only thing I have to de-stress right now. I hope you find some peace in your lives. I hope you're all doing well. So until next time, Shalom.